Let's get into some controversy, shall we? Using audio samples correctly. I guess that is today's video. Let's go do it right now. Hey, what's up, Untitled Kitchen, and thank you for checking out yet another video. And if this is your first time here, don't hesitate to click subscribe, hit that notification bell, because whenever I upload a new video, you'll be kept in the loop and you will not miss out on anything. Hang out till the end of the video. I'll tell you all about my new patrons for this week, and I'll tell you all about the challenges that are up, and I'll tell you all about, everything that's going on in the Untitled Kitchen. Reality. Controversy? Maybe. I mean, if you're DAWless, then a lot of people might debate that you don't want to be filling about with samples. No, DAWless is DAWless. So the purists among us will say, you and your samples, but you know what? I do believe that looking at this thing hybridly might actually help you out a lot more than you would think. And to use samples is one thing, to use them correctly is another thing. And okay, I might be overstating it a little bit, but in the end of the day, I think that, your synths will work better if you just align them alongside samples that you have. Because sometimes a sample will get you there faster, and it limits you to go think out of the box too much. If you have a set plan, you want to get there fast, it might even be better to sometimes think, you know what, let's confine myself within a certain space, within brackets. And I really get to float around in my creativity, sometimes to the point where the initial idea that I had is not so much the idea that it's going to end up as, and is that a good thing? I am not sure. But especially if you want to reproduce certain things, I don't know how you guys are doing it, but I'm releasing tracks, and most of them, I'm making them on a DAW, or at least making them in some sort of a hybrid fashion where I create sounds on an analog synthesizer, but then take it to the DAW to just work out, or vice versa. And if you have to reproduce that within a set, or a promoter books you and he wants you to play that record that a lot of people just came out for you, they want to see you perform your tune, it's a bit odd if that record is completely different. If that is cool and the party is all cool with that, then no problem, and whatever I said, forget it. Then this video might not be for you. However, if you're thinking, you know what, I need a little bit more consistency within my set, or something that I can fall back upon, because a lot of things will change when you work on a DAWless set. I'll tell you that all the time. Your bass drum will vary, your kicks, your claps, everything will vary as you get into the zone. If the sound changes in the room, you change. If you're drinking or whatever, something changes. So sometimes it's cool to have this one sort of thing that you cling on to, and I use samples for that. So that's why I say use them correctly. Should you rely on your samples? No. Obviously, if you are spending a lot of money on synthesizers, it might be stupid to just rely on samples, right? But how can you create certain samples or work with them and build your sound around it, build your synths around it? Now we're going to mask some samples. I have my sample and hold sample pack that is available on my Selfie store, where there's a link coming up on screen somewhere there. And it means that I have created samples that can act as an A category kind of vibe, but it can also help you. So the louder you'll put them, the more they'll play a solo, and the more you stick them in the back of the mix, the more they're going to be a catalyst. That's the way I have tried to at least design those samples. Hence the sample and hold catalyst title. Now, enough of that. Let's go get over to the live set. We're using the Octo track for samples today, and we're building our sounds around it. Now, if not anything else, let's go get it. You ready? Let's go. Okay, now first of all, let's go in. This is my skeleton setup. More is coming, but at the moment I think it's gonna do fine for what it is. So I've got the Octo track, I've got the OP6, and I've got the subsequent sitting right here. Now what I'm going to do is work around what I said, a sample. Now before we get to the MIDI, let's just go over what I have. I've got some sort of beat that plays something like this. So turn everything on. Everything, by the way, is in quick mute mode. So which means that I'm setting up my sound 1, 2, 3, 4 is drums. Tracks 1, 2, 3, 1 to 4 is drums. And I'm on bank E because I'm building up the songs throughout the 16 banks that I have. So it mean I'll do a set with 16 songs, and the songs are just made out of different patterns, obviously. But then, okay, I'm going here. So the kick is on 1. Yeah, that's playing right now. So let's see. 6 and 7 are through machines, respectively, for the OB6 on track 6 and the subsequent on track 7. And an 8 is the master. So, and then going over to the MIDI on the first MIDI track, which is then 9, obviously. Yellow is going to be the OB6, and track 10 is the OB6 as well. 11 is going to be the subsequent. So, okay, so what I have is this. Going over to track 5. On track 5, I will start with, it's over on this side, so that's where the music is coming from. This is drums, that's music. Pretty much that's the way I'm setting it up, right? Okay, so that means that we're going to look for a sample right now. So I'll double click and I will go in and see if I can find an empty slot. Do I find an empty slot? Yeah, I find an empty slot. Okay, I'll go in. This is my sample pack that's available. Link will go up on screen or in the description below. Okay, let's go. Now, I have made these samples in such a way that they will act as a catalyst around which you can make your track. So we're not going to go in overly crazy today. I just want to let you know and let you see how I work it with samples. So if you lack inspiration, those samples were just designed to absolutely get you there fast, right? So. Okay. A bit of an atmos. I like it, but this is going to be a leading sort of sample. Probably not. Let's. This is techno. Could work. It's a bit bassy. Okay. Wait a minute. I'm liking that. Well, let's go for this for now. Yeah, let's record it. See what happens. Is it playing? There's one. Yeah. No, we'll go in and say, well, MIDI part. No. Go in, double click. Dude, really? That's an old sample that's playing, by the way. Here you go. Okay. That's what I thought. Okay, nope. See that I have to play some more tricks because this is on a different measure, as I have done. Not sure. Let's see what else have we got. In the last space, there's a double one. I heard. Okay. So I'll go in. Oh, this is interesting. Nice. Okay, so what I'm going to do now. Take this one out. Here, same here. So now we got a bit of a variation, right? Nice. Okay. Yeah, I think I got an idea of where the track is going now. go out. Nice, okay. Now this is the sample I'm going to be working with. What I'm going to do is get out of the sample page, go over to this sample, go to the first page here, the first effect page, and lower the filter. We're going to add more drums here. So what have we got? Okay, we're going to stick some sort of a sample on there as well. So another pack that I have is called Percussive Helpers. Let's see if we can find something in that pack. We'll go out of there. AK samples, FX and drones, Percussive Helpers. There's a lot of stuff there. So what we will need, drum machines. Okay, there's a 606, 707. We'll go for 707 or 808 hats. 808 hats, yep. What's this? Yep, loading that in. So I know that it's there now. I'm just going to completely fill up the whole page. What? All right, turn it on. Yep, nice. Okay, go in quick fast. What else do we need? We have got on 3. On 3. There's a right symbol there. Do I like it? Yeah, but we're going to look for something else. So get out of there. Quick, fast. Okay, empty slot. I will go for... Yep, liking that. Go in. Okay, so record. I'll say clear all the... No, that's not the one. No. So now we're going to go for clear all the tricks. Yes, that's what we want. Okay, and we're going to stick it in like... First, let's see what's happening here. Yep, I need to place my tricks on one first because I divided the groove. So now get out of there. So I'll play it. 1, 3, 4. And what I'm also going to do, because I'm just playing a groove right here, what I'm going to do is also get in here. I've only need 16. So I needed to loop at the end of the bar. I don't need 4 bars, I need 1 bar, just to keep it simple, right? So get out of there. So now, which means that double click, edit. Nice. I'm liking it, but I want it to be a little bit louder. And what I also want is to trim it better, because I can hear that the beginning is not as tight as I would like. There you go. Woo! Yeah, getting there. I can hear you think, oh man, please throw in that 99 hat. It's coming. Get out of here. Get out of here. Woo! Nice loop. Do we want a disco loop for this? No, we don't. We're gonna go in, find a groove right here. Get out of there. Snaps. What do we need? Let's see. I'm gonna go in to my melodic sounds, audio, melodic techno sounds, AK sounds, AK packs. There we go. So percussive helpers, not a sample pack that I've created with over 1,000 samples in there. Let's find a hat, yeah? Okay, we'll go for drum machines. I've got them all. 606, 707, 808, 909. Here we go. 909 hats. Bam, load it in. Bam, there you go. So we're gonna get out of there, put it in record, and we're going to go like same thing. Bam. We only need 16. Get out of there. We say to the tricks. There we go. It's a bit on the soft side, so what I will do is go in, double click, bam, 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 here we go. So we'll go to the next page. I think we can shorten this hat a little bit. So we're going to, I'm liking that. Now it's time to get some music done. Okay, this is pretty fast, right? Okay, so we're gonna go to track 5 is on, we're going to go to the MIDI page, and the MIDI page is here. And then on track 1 we can now see if we can find something that we can play with my best friend over here. Okay, I think that there's something I need to do in this page first. I'll go in here. What is this? This is trigs that are being played on track 5, audio 5. Am I on audio 5? Yes, I'm on audio 5. So I'm going to clear it, clear the track trigs, and I will place a trig on there. So stupid, so stupid, so stupid. Nice one. There you go. Okay, clearly I was on the wrong track, so what are we going to do? We're going to go over to track 6 on, track 7 on. Yeah, cool. Get out of here. Go to the MIDI page. Go on. And of course we have to turn it on. Okay, so what we're going to do now is find a MIDI channel for this. And if I go in here, I'll say manual. I'll just go to, what is it? MIDI channel. Globals, MIDI channel. MIDI channel says 11. Okay, cool. So I know that I need to be on 11 for the OB6. This one is in mute already. I will say, what did I play? Channel 11. That's over here. Set it to 11. Yes. And now we can change the program. As you can see, it jumps here. Bam. Okay. And nice, but fine. Now let's look for a sound that we're going to use for this. Woo, I'm liking that. Very much liking that. What I'm going to do is make sure that I'm turning this all up a little bit more. So I'm going to go to 6. Okay, obviously. Wait a minute. Okay, where am I? Here. Get out of the MIDI page. Okay. And turn it up. And turn it up. Alright, there's the MIDI. Okay, record it. Let's see if we can record it, can we? So we're going. God damn it. Okay, so record it now. Ah, now we're recording. Cool. 2, 1, 2. Starting to see. Nice. Okay. Recorded it, and I know that I need to put track 9 on, as I told you. Nice. Ooh, I'm liking that. Bassline on 5. Ooh, liking that. Now the octa-track manual tells you to stay away from the first 8 tracks, which means that I'm going to go to track 3 here and then go to channel 9. That's where I've got my subsequent hiding away. Now what I'm going to do, I'll turn this off because otherwise the stuff's going to play, and then I will find, say on track 11, turn that on, and then we're going to see what this is playing. What is that playing? First we go to track, the 3rd track. We'll go in here, source, you see nothing's happening. So first we connect it to channel 9, enter. Now we're going to start looking for some sounds. Now the higher sounds I knew for a fact are the crazier sounds. Yes, okay, what's this? What is this? What is playing? What is playing at the moment? Nothing but... What we're going to do, we're going to go in and say create a track. Nice. What I will do though is I will go in and sequence this one or half as well. So I will go in and make sure that it's playing faster tricks than it's playing right now. Because look at it. As I go out of there, you see that it needs to go faster than that. And then we'll go there, bam. So that's half one, half measure. Over here, we'll go to 1, stop it, play it. And now it's going to go faster. Okay. Recording already? 1, 2. 1, 2. Nice, okay. I'll go in. Go to the 2nd bank and transpose this note. Nice. Wow. Now what I've done is, because this is a paraphonic sound, which means the 2 oscillators can play separately from each other, I've now altered the higher oscillator to play something different. So if we can listen to it, you hear a wah, 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 wah. So now I've got a sound that's playing 2 sounds at one. And I think that it will work over the sample. Did you notice how the sample is going to get embedded more in the synths that we have? Listen. What I will do though is the 2nd trick, is where I am right now. Copy 2 tricks, paste 2 tricks, copy 2 tricks, paste 2 tricks. Nice, get out of there. Baseline. Put a little envelope generation on the sound. Nice. What's happening over here? Where's the sound that I just played? Something went wrong with my OB sound, so we have to go in and fix that again, shall we? Go in. Clear the sound. And find something else. Source. Find another sound. Find another sound. It was dreamy. It was dreamy anyway. So find something else. Figure out the course. Nice, not too difficult. So what I'm going to do is I will just accompany this. So program 10 is going to be 10. Let's see that we don't muck it up right now. Boom. Record it. Bam, bam. So. Nice one, nice one. Filter it down. What I will do is copy this track over because I want to play something else with it. So I'm going to copy the track, copy MIDI track, go to the second MIDI track and say paste. But I'm going to take out the tricks right here. So now I've got a similar thing, but now I can play something else on this track, can I? If I turn this off. Go even higher. I'll play like bing, bam, 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 bam. Again. Clear it. Turn it on. Okay, maybe. Turn this on. Yeah, it's nice, it's happy, I'm liking it. And this is what I mean. Now, this is just a complete easy example. I'm not trying to just like stick it on the wall of a museum here, but I just want you to get into that process, how simple you can actually just like get sounds to just go. This, to me, is helping me if I don't have any inspiration. I would just like to think like, okay, can I get from A to B efficiently and fast? So I can do the same thing with a different sample, obviously. This is just my way of setting it up. So hopefully that this is helpful for you. I just played one sample, which is on track number 5. I mean, obviously, with everything off, it's just this. Kick drum. I mean, everybody knows that when this is playing, we're heading somewhere, right? Right. Get out of there. Quick mute mode. Yep. Second one. You know, stick it in the darkness a little bit. and then you just play around with the filters. So in terms of sound design, I will always try to just like mark wherever I am with my filter. So if I'm have this bass, now this sample is playing a bass line. It means that if you've got a sparse setup like I have right now, you can actually just look at, okay, how can I utilize stuff to mimic or mask stuff that you don't notice it. You can play a bass line with a subsequent, you can play a bass line with the OB6. Wouldn't it be cool to just play a bass line from here? Once you play the bass line here, people don't even notice that you switched bass line, so you can play a lead right here. It's basically being the guitarist that hits the distortion pedal on the break, plays a solo, and goes back to just like hitting the strums that he was doing before. So multiple tasks on machines is what's going to help you create a bigger and better sound. Cause I see a lot of stationary sort of things. Everybody just like has one machine, and one machine does one task, and that's cool, but it's cool if your band members can be a little bit more versatile. So obviously that is how I set this up. Now, I honest to God hope that this is helpful to you guys. Thanks for watching. The other guy is going to tell you all about Discord, Patreon, and all that kind of good stuff. And I'm just going to jam it out in the top right corner. And I'd like to welcome Automation Traveler, Shield Music, and Lucas the Sound as my patrons for this week. Thanks for supporting. I'm glad you get into the flow, into the vibe. Hey, I am building a mixer. That's happening, and as it so happens, the transformers that we were looking at, the designer has actually just found some of them, so we're actually in the process of getting parts now that the world is slowly opening up again. So that's a cool thing. So that mixer is catered to DAWless cats. I do believe that there is a club mixer and then there is a studio mixer, but for us DAWless performers, where's the mixer? I don't know. So in the end of the day, I thought to just develop that. Is it going to be like a be all and end all? I need to live off this project? No. But what I do think is it might be a cool project to think on and to, yeah, you know, like think on how is this going to just like benefit us. Yeah, mono stereo switching, maybe some inserts, maybe some nice filters, like I say, some transformers that will saturate your sound a little bit, you know, something that can help you in the studio as well as live on stage and be compact, you know, because nobody wants to just like travel around with a big 96 channel desk. If you can afford it, and if somebody's carrying it for you, then let's go. But you know, in my case, no. So all right, so that is that. That's what's happening on Patreon, as well as the connection between Patreon and Discord. The community is absolutely amazing. There's a lot of like-minded people, so if you've got more questions than answers, it's not a good thing. You can always hang out and check out and, you know, get your questions answered within a like-minded community. There's a lot of people that can help you with the questions that you might have. I know, because it's really cool and it's a very thriving community, very respectful, and I love all the cats out there. Peace, you patrons. I mean, know you're now hanging out in the chat, so you know who you are. All right, so having said that though, is that the music you'll find on Bandcamp, you can support me there. There's a lot of unreleased stuff. Most of the jams are there. I've been a bit slack uploading, I have to say, but that's because I am working on an album, working on some tunes, and you know, I'm not so sure where it's going. I'm not necessarily uploading it directly, so so bear with me. It will come. Something else. What is going on more? Yeah, more shows are coming. You know what I mean? More shows are coming. I'm actually very happy to announce that I've got like Tough Chunks booked for an event, which is cool. I've got like Jelle Bolijn booked for an event. I've got Lacte booked for an event. So keep your eye on this space. I mean, I'm actually just working out with the patrons how we're going to do it. And the higher tiers patrons get to make some music with me as well. So I'm working on or almost finalizing an EP that I'm going to do together with a Compass, also one of the patrons, which is cool. So he sent me over some really wicked stuff we did with his modular, and we're actually going to just like stick that on vinyl, mind you, vinyl, that's what I said. So that's going to be released. It's going to come in a few months, so that is going to be cool. Is there anything else? Probably. Did I forget anything? Probably. But you know what? I'll call it a day. Thank you for watching. If you made it this far into this to the video, you're an absolute superstar, and I will catch you next week. You know where? Here on another video. Analog Kitchen out.